I have to delay my pizza. I think I might have my pizza after all the games.
Fair enough. Yeah, we might have some time after this game, because they might be vetoing, but probably not a lot of time, I guess.
It's true. Okay. Golems in the mist. TopNotch and...
Better version.
Akatsuki. Oh god, the more I think about it, the harder it gets. Going at it again. So it was a 1-1 situation after our last game. So now they are fighting to see which team go into the finals. We've got a much more simplified map this time around. Golems in the mist. It's pretty much about as straightforward as it gets. Aside from maybe the hidden gold mines. Adding a little layer of depth. There's not much to it. Mostly a one side versus the other side kind of affair. This is what confused me.
Wow, they actually changed this map a lot, man. Look at this. This you can take it with one level 1 ends of Keeper of the Grove, and it's open. It was never like that. It's so weird.
Yeah, it looks like you can.
Overpowered. Yeah, you can. Looks just about right to do it.
In all fairness, you should be able to do that from each of them. If you can do it at one, you should be able to do it from each of them.
Well, it might also now be possible here. I'm not sure, but that's just what I look for, because I always make Keeper on this map.
Yeah, you can definitely do it on that side.
Maybe, but it was never possible. You always needed 2 of them, so they have changed that. Anyway, they both go Priesters of the Moon, actually, so it doesn't matter here.
They could just use an Ancient of Wonder or maybe a second Ancient of War to do the trick. Which is what they might do.
As clean.
I dare say that these guys have probably never played this map before.
Yeah, probably.
I would not be surprised. They've never seen this map before.
Looks like... Oh, okay. Remind is scouting here. It's no blood make. No blood makes. You can also use blood make, of course, to open the expansion. But they stick with Archmage, both of them. And again, double Thorn Chieftain. Yep. This looks like the same setup they're using, both of them. No changes.
Do you think they're on Discord? Both these teams?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they should be, I think so.
There's no rock golem.
No? They removed that.
Wow.
The whole map is just, the whole gimmick of the map has just been thrown in the trash can, you know? That's what I feel like. Come on,
Trolls in the mist.
Trolls in the mist, yeah, exactly.
Trolls and gnolls in the mist. I'm not too upset about that. I think those rock golems were pretty insane. And I also think, like, in these camps, there's now only 2 of them. Yeah. There used to be 3, which was always funny.
There are still just rock golems, at least.
That extra golem was just slightly too much most of the time. Like 3 storm bolts consistently.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
It was funny though.
But it's still funny. It's still the map that's being used on BattleNet, so I'm still playing it. Well, no expansion so far. I mean, they don't seem to understand that they can just open this with a whatever Ancient of War, like you said. They're not doing it.
Yep, there's no setup currently on the minimap that I can tell from. That's leading up to that expansion, and it's so easy to do on this map. It's like
it's pretty easy, but they are both going for hard mass, the Night Elves at least.
You normally have to fight with your ally, really, as to who's going to take the hidden gold mine.
Yeah, in RT, definitely.
The rock golems are already being contested over. Tiger hasn't got much to do it, but he's able to at least delay Lucifer's attempt. One rock golem. Who's going to get the last hit? Is it going to be Tiger? Is it going to be Spirit Souls? Maybe none, because the battle continues without the creeps.
Pretty annoying for Lucifer, forced to back off, and now he knows that this creep will be killed if he moves back. No allies on their way to help him out.
In that situation, yeah, you just have to hope your allies are having a better deal than you are.
Yeah.
But it does look really good for Akatsuki. Oh, fuck's sake.
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki. I'm going to say Akatsuki.
Looks okay, looks okay. They're creeping the middle here. They did it. Now it's probably time to push. And maybe expand over here. in the middle. Not gonna ping the map because people hate it.
Why?
I don't know, people just hate that when you do that, so...
Well, it gives information. You might catch something that you weren't spotting beforehand.
If they don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, like the other casters are always complaining about that.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Fuck them.
It's a huge thing.
Sounds stupid to me. I mean, if you're spamming it, fair enough. But if it's like once every like minute or something like that, it's not exactly the biggest deal. And if it's telling something that's important.
Anyway, it's the blue 3v3 against 1 attack here. Archmage level 3 again. And Shockwave level 2 I guess. Okay, instantly defend with actually 4 people? Yeah, this is 4 for red team.
Speed scroll versus what, 2 town portals? Not a bad exchange.
They have speed scroll also, but Remind is on his way now finally for the blue team. Still, red team has a good army. Probably bigger than the blue team.
They got the high ground.
Yeah. That's a Shockwave.
Well, they're going to lose the high... No, they're going to commit to this.
Don't pull the creeps. They pulled the creeps also.
That's going to make things complicated for the A movers.
Go back. They just go back.
This is where scroller healing would be awesome. Not that I think you can even get it at this point, but it would be awesome nonetheless.
Not yet, not yet. In 3 game hours you can get it. Well, they have the high ground here, but I don't know. Blue has a decent army. Wisp used to dispel.
Well, ReprisaL's camping at the left-hand side there during that. That's not great.
I see. Why is he doing that?
Doing some
that's
macro
great
plays.
for red team. Blue team has to get back here. The high ground is overpowered, man.
He was concentrating on his blood mage that was coming out.
I think Tiger took Warstorm, didn't he?
We'll find out probably soon. There you go.
He did. Oh, the Torn. Oh, never mind.
But Tiger's also got his own health stone, so there you go.
Torn goes down.
Actually, it's starting to back off a bit here for the red team. I think they still came out
They
that
pushed through it. Yeah, the blue team pushed through it, I guess. What happened? Oh, the night human is town portals, I guess. Wait, what?
Maybe the mountain king got in trouble
right
too
here.
much early on.
Yeah, maybe. I think he was just trained, though. Still no expansions. It's looking pretty even, this game. Red still has a good force to defend. You know, they're not being overwhelmed just yet. Those footmen are suiciding in the back, though. Pointless.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, unless footmen can hit some base economy-wise, they're kind of almost pointless in most fights. They're probably one of the worst units.
Well, actually, with defense, they're really decent against the fiends, of course, but not against hunters, etc. But defense is pretty strong, man. Tiger Storm Chieftain has a lot of mana and a potion, so. And the blue Torn Chieftain has like no mana, 1 shockwave soon. I don't know, it's looking pretty close.
I'd say the blue team's looking very strong here.
It seems
Especially
like
since they got the swords to throw down the slow. Speed scroll doesn't nullify that effect. There's war stomps coming in very handy, eh?
Yeah, actually really helpful here. Yeah, blue team has more units to be fair, but
the reinforcements will obviously come in for the red team faster, so that's the question. Can they hold out here whilst their reinforcements plow in? Or do they slowly fall behind?
Oh,
Flame
that's
strike.
Nice flame strike.
Yeah.
Those fiends are the real problem here, and Lucifer is doing slightly better with his fiends, I think. He has more of them also.
This
Like
is
the
awesome.
key unit.
No expansions, just battles.
Yeah. They're trying to end it now, though. They really want to kill them. The
But they're splitting in order to do that. ReprisaL having to town portal completely cut off there.
Oh, that was bad. I missed it. Well, okay, they defended then.
Yeah,
Might
well,
have just been
half the
making
team was hitting the
huntresses.
buildings, and the other half got a little bit too close to continue the battle, and that's where it suddenly went very quickly wrong there. Otherwise, blue team,
Right.
you know, they had their position to hold.
Right, I was looking at the elf bases. They have been making huntresses since the beginning, and they're still doing it. So yeah, not that interesting for the night elves. Wow, Foggy. No, Remind. That was Remind. Losing
I
his
didn't. I
priestess.
missed that bit.
He got entangled and then stomped and died.
Ah,
Uh-oh. It looked great for the blue team a second ago, but... well, a minute
Spellbreaker's
ago.
coming in though, but there's Spellbreakers for the other team as well, and I'm not sure what they're going to do. Oh, Reprisal, Town
anticipated
Portal, and
that.
Remind has to get out of this. How many huntresses will he lose?
Oh, he,
No,
he
TPs.
rebought his priestess, actually, from the tavern. Instantly. Okay, they minimized the damage there. Still, I mean, come on, expand already. What the hell?
I like the Force of Red now. That looks much more like a tier 2 army to me.
Yeah, they had that little extra time. Now their tech starts to kick in. 2 hunters are standing here for no reason. Oh, he sees them now.
It's up to the undead really now for, well, Lucifer in a sense.
Players force
Tier 3
Lucifer
with the
was
Orb of Corruption.
pretty good. Yeah, he has 7 fiends. Happy has
2 new upgrades.
6 fiends.
It's so awkward on this map when the players don't have expansions though, and they get past that 50 food mark, because that happens a lot in 1 versus 1. You're like 55 food, but you've got like no gold. He's
Yeah.
actually sending a bunch of peasants out here, Reprisal, on the
Then you
west
need
hand
to start.
side.
If they start laming, you lose a lot of gold to Town Portal. So having expansion really helps in 4v4, of course.
Will asks, does cancelling Flame Strike before it goes off save mana? The answer is no.
No.
You still lose it. Oh yeah. It's quite punishing.
Ooh. That army is pretty epic.
This is one heck of a battle. Just
you
trying to fit all these
using,
units in.
Yeah, can you see it all on your screen? With
Barely.
16-9. Yeah, me too. It's a crazy fight.
Blizzard.
Blue team is doing okay, really. Ah, that Death Knight, man. They had a great position. That's a shame.
It's all it
They
takes
didn't
though,
have-
isn't it? It's all it takes. One lone hero. And then the town portals have to go off for the rest of the team.
I don't know if they would have won that or lost it. Okay, well, the priestess is dead here. Unfortunately. Ah, Lucifer. I think they had a great chance if they fought there.
590 gold. 500 of that is spent resin the priestess of the moon.
Yep.
Ouch.
He didn't even need to tavern it, I guess, because they're not even attacking yet. They're just holding back, like they're waiting to counter again.
Level 3 heroes notoriously take a
Smart.
long time to come out, but yeah, they could have built that one from the altar and be fine by the time an attack comes through.
Yeah, but they don't know that, so he took the safe way, I guess.
But yeah, he
Okay.
can't afford a TP. He's at 41
Expansion.
food.
Expansion coming for Hawk, I guess. Red team are just not attacking. They're actually gonna wait to counter again. Pretty smart, but I feel like they. Let's see
Well,
what
they're
happens.
gonna try to defend that
Right,
expansion as it
happen.
goes up. Crypt Lord in
Yeah.
the front, but only level 1. How's he gonna hold up versus this? Oh, he does squeeze out of that, and they reposition themselves. Huntresses got a good flank in the middle. Blizzard doing some
Still
serious
Blue
damage to those
has a-
Huntresses though with the flame strike.
Blue has like more army, don't they?
I
it's
think
hard
it
to
looks
say.
favourable towards blue, but red's also
Yeah,
got a good
they're-
flank on the east-hand side with the fiends and the huntresses.
But
Kodo
these-
coming in.
Yeah, they're getting an arc over them now. It's hard to even see this whole fight, but blue is definitely overwhelming them. In terms of number units.
Well, that impale. So many fiends being dealt with during
What a
that time.
crazy fight, really.
Amazing shockwave there, slicing through a whole bunch of fiends and priests. Flame strikes keep pushing the red team back. So I think
Lucifer is
blue's
really-
taking this.
Not taking a lot of damage. He's doing great here. Loses his Crypt Lord, but
Oh,
yeah, red is losing everything now. Whoa.
that's why shockwave
Crazy.
is king.
That's a level 5 Tauren Chieftain. Actually, Happy gets eliminated here, it looks like. Oh man, it's kind of sad for them. They lost, like, no games until this match. They got wrecked.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hawk has his expansion, but 2 hunters are there.
That's where focus comes in with that Tauren Chieftain. And he's got the
Crazy
Ankh as
Tauren
well.
Chieftain.
So he doesn't even need to hit level 6
Another
here.
shockwave. Boom! Holy shit.
I guess they're going to feed the Shockwave King here. So
They
the
should,
Blood
they
Mage should
should.
be giving mana to him.
But the enemy also has a Blood Make to siphon it back, I guess.
Yeah. Right, here we are again. This looks like deja vu. Are they
Yeah,
going to be
true.
pushing slightly too much here? Like
The
some
Death
going
Knight
for the
is being really
buildings.
careful now.
They're
He's in
splitting the
back.
units.
Doesn't want it to happen again.
But the favour's far stronger for blue this time, so they can afford to split some units onto the buildings.
They can even afford to lose a Death Knight now, I think. Looks really favored.
Sacrifice for the greater good.
Yeah, if they had to, I mean.
This is a hell of a chase, and there's not much place left to go for the red team.
One shockwave here would be so nice. Happy Town Portals in the back here. Yeah. Nah,
This
it's
marks the beginning of the
game.
end.
Happy.
When
Feels
Huntresses
bad.
are all that you've pretty
Oh.
much got left, it ain't
Actually,
much
he
good.
has an Ankh. The Tauren Chieftain has an Ankh, so he just wants to die now, I guess. Oh, one
Yeah.
last shockwave. Yeah, now
Thinks
there's
he's level 6.
nowhere to run. They're going into the corner. ReprisaL has also Blizzard. He reskilled, I guess.
They're
Nice.
microing too hard to type GG.
Tauren Chieftain, 60 mana. Boom.
Yep. There's some return blizzards, but they're just not having the same amount of effect that the blue blizzards have had.
Yeah, it's doing okay, but it's, I mean, they have like 100 food advantage now, or 150. It's over. So it's gonna be the Koreans against, what are they called? Shocker and Scourge.
Forces are under attack.
This trap though. Wait, do you remember that this map always used to have like weird paths down the trees? They also
Yes.
removed that, I guess. That's kind
The
of
left-hand
shitty.
side might have it. Oh no, they got some rocks over here.
That's
Here's
actually.
your pings.
Oh
Get your
man,
pings in.
come on. Why
Yeah.
did they do that?
You would need to
It
use
was
a
awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then
I
again,
mean, I never used it, but it was there if I
you
wanted
could use
to.
the really high ground at the top left. Like you could
Ooh,
drop.
That's a tower corner. That's a tower island. Anyway,
Each of the, or there's a bit of a border actually, so that might not allow you to get as many towers there as you like.
this is also like a funny island, to be honest. The other people are like, what are they pinging at? Oh, well, it's game over, Neo. You don't have to keep commentating and shouting anymore. Just saying.
Unfortunately, there's a fair bit of rock going on that little island, but
Oh.
I think there's
Oh, I see it,
opportunities
yes.
for some orc towers. You can make enough of them to fit in there. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
the
too rock
rocks really
filled.
ruin it, to be honest.
Filthy rocks.
Yeah. Well, they're staying because this is, well, their final chance for 2000, so they might as well, I guess. Priestess, kaboom. Hey, but nice, man. I don't know. I wouldn't mind if the happy team wins. They're good players, but I like the Asian team.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
Asians now?
Yeah, well, I mean, they play kind of more interesting, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe not, but I feel like they do play like ReprisaL going, I don't know, Blood Make second. It's something, right? It's
They got
something.
focus. That's the main thing.
They got focus
He's
with
my
a 6
boy.
shot. Yeah, he's nice.
Focus. My boy. All right, we can move into the finals. I get